baby.
Or you'll mess Brooke up, so don't go out of order.
I don't know y'all's names.
What?
Trina, do first! It's you first! It's you first, stand up!
The chef of the Newbie Nook, we have Shireen Ahmed Ali! We have another person who's a chef.
Another chef!
From the Gunderson Manor, we have Matt Lazarus! And the head chef of the Beverly Brewing Company, Mr. Hutchins! And finally, head chef of Cheese Beat Lounge is Tyler
And now, introducing the judges, the one, the only, Renee Ventris, creative mastermind behind South Chicago's renowned creamery and cafe, critically acclaimed from people who have traveled miles away, featured in the award-winning magazine The South Holland Living, and also the Chicago Tribune. Next we have Jacqueline Laterrell, manager of the Gunderson Manor, better half of a husband-wife duo specializing in mercado-to-table cuisine, knew the brewing food scene but taking it by storm. Jacqueline Laterrell, manager of the Gunderson Manor. We have Matthew Liebert, food critic, Bolingbrook food critic, as seen on YouTube, known for his refined palate and tough-to-please taste buds. Very picky. Matthew Liebert, food critic! Okay, hold on. I didn't know that I'd be presenting. Nobody told me. We can change the music. Edie.
Naya, look at you, girl.
Edie. Edie!
Hey, Naya.
First round.
All right, first round is to see how you guys do with very basic things.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like club crackers.
Ooh.
All right. Or canned pineapple. Or this. And because Jewel didn't have molasses, honey.
All right. Wow.
How about you count your protein or veggies or whatever? You just do what you want.
Okay.
But those are your 3 things you have to use. You can do it.
Crackers.
All right.
Matt's brain's already dirty.
My brain's also.
I'm gonna do a club cracker, a little bit of honey, and then a pineapple on top of that.
That sounds like the challenge. Okay.
Very unique use of the ingredients.
Okay.
It's gonna taste even better than you would imagine.
I feel good about the ingredients. There's some things moving around. I'm thinking of some good items, so
Okay.
we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
I'm nervous as shit. We're gonna find it in ourselves to make whatever we can out of honey, pineapple slices, and club crackers, and you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll go from here. We'll take one step at a time.
Very open-ended.
Yeah?
There's a lot you can do, which makes it a little hard, but once you figure it out, that's good. I think I am losing my voice a little bit. What are you gonna make?
Melanie Walker.
It's meant to be.
Okay.
It's gonna be busy. Make chicken and waffles. Bread the chicken with those crackers. Put the pineapple in as a topping and in some whipped cream. And what's the other one? Honey. That'll fit in wherever.
I'm thinking about my old southern side, and I'm thinking about fried chicken, roasted okra, and some honey butter cornbread. I used to have that growing up, and instantly that when they had the flour and everything and the crackers, I thought about honey fried chicken. We use the crackers for the breadcrumbs. We're gonna also use the pineapples. We're gonna make a rice, and we're gonna make a rice with the base with black beans.
Just like my original comment, I'm gonna go for the club cracker, piece of pineapple sliced, since it's already sliced, and then honey on top. It's gonna be great.
I'm between 2 main meats, either scallops or salmon. I can't decide right now. I feel like salmon's gonna taste better. Salmon's gonna taste better, but I think scallops are gonna be more impressive. So I don't know. I'm struggling, and I feel like I have 20 minutes to decide. So that's where we're at. You gotta wow the judge. It's about making them feel something. If they don't feel anything, I'm not getting the vote. So it's gonna be tough. I'm not sure where I'm gonna incorporate into the dish, you know, but I'm gonna check into my chef senses and we'll figure it out. Damn, that's expensive. This might be my answer right there.
Milk. Enough milk. Eggs.
About doing a club cracker, slice of pineapple, honey on top.
Doing good?
I am. Yes.
Get away from me.
Come on. There we go.
We got 9 minutes on the clock. Just heads up.
9
no
minutes.
pressure.
I am done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Awesome. Is the beer for the dish or just for you?
It's for me while I'm making the dish.
I love it. I love
It feels a little bit like the pandemic just started. It's like everyone's shopping like crazy, you know, and you're like, what happened? It's just a Sunday. That or my mind is playing tricks on me because I'm so nervous, so I'm like seeing everybody as a threat.
Is everybody in
it.
line?
Yeah, everyone's in line right now.
As a judge, you know, I gotta be ready for anything that they could bring today, and I'm very excited to see what these young contestants have. I've been critiquing food for a number of years now. What I want them to do is not play it safe necessarily. Try to think outside the box, try something new. This competition is for you to not only win, but also increase your value as a chef.
No, should we wait for them?
Yeah, just wait for them and I'll pull up.
Okay, cool.
Scoot over to the trunk.
Get in the trunk.
No, you're fine.
The dramatic effect of what we're doing is in my head, or there really are this many people in here.
No,
Like,
it was
I've
crazy.
never been in a grocery store with that
It was a
many
crazy
people.
amount. Even the guy I was in line with was like, this is the worst day ever.
I just felt like I was in everybody's way.
Like, is everybody playing Chopped today?
There's people like
Sunday at the grocery store.
in more of a rush than me, like, "Oh, come on!" And I'm like, "Wow."
Where are you trying to be?
For real.
You guys are playing the game. This is for my family.
I was trying to think of items. I'm like, maybe I can use this in multiple dishes. Then I was like, I don't really know what the dishes are.
Yeah.
No.
Tyler had some plantains in there.
I saw the plantains. That kind of stressed me out.
Yeah,
I'm not
me
gonna lie.
too. That was
It's a little exotic.
I know.
I feel like they were really nice to us with the surprise ingredients. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Yeah, it's way too easy.
Yeah.
I was
way too
expecting
easy.
like chocolate.
It is tricky
or-
when you have two sweet things like this,
Yeah.
pineapples and the honey. It almost is like, even though they're both easy by themselves,
Right.
it's like a lot of sweet stuff to try to pack into a not dessert. Challenging enough for our level of expertise.
Yes.
This is low.
Okay, go. And they like
I know.
run,
They just
get
run.
ingredients, and they're like, "Okay, I'm thinking, grab the parsnips." I have no idea why, but here we go.
In the show, it's like, here's this.
Yeah, they don't have a budget in the
octopi.
show. They're just like, ah.
Ooh, I should get this. I'm like, $6 a pound.
The money part is hard too. It's hard being poor when you're like playing Chopped.
I was telling Jack that I was like, oh, the benefit of losing in the first round is you don't have to pay for more groceries.
That's true.
I'm not going around 3.
I find
Oh,
myself.
sorry. It's just pineapple crackers. I feel like we'd be a really good reality TV show cast. Because, like, you know, the camera's not changing who we are as people. We're showing up authentically.
I'm very excited. I'm taking this very seriously. I mean,
My husband's in this. So I have no comment. I have no comment on that.
Where's my cocktail? I need a. Maybe in the room.
You need some stress.
You have this. Please hold. Is it helping with the lighting? That's hilarious.
Mostly close up, like right now.
My face looks.
Your face is lit.
Perfect. I'm just drinking my tea. I don't know why I'm even. I'm gonna see.
No, he's looking super classy.
Nope, back to Jeff.
No. We already had my time. I had my time on the camera. I'll give you the hints. I'll utilize the pan first. Soon after that, I will utilize the oven. Soon after that, I will. Yeah, it's vague. We're all using pans and ovens. And then I'm gonna make an amazing meal that's gonna wow the judges.
Can I have a bite? A little bite?
My body seems appropriate. Definitely me. Tyler is. Who's going first?
Where's Matt?
Oh, he's there. Matt! And Andrew! You guys have 50 minutes to compete. We're gonna get in there now. I'm about it.
So far, so good. I'm just working on my breathing. Working on my breathing. I have the cornbread in the oven, starting to rise. I'm gonna put the inside the rice. I'm gonna make sure I put some pineapples in it, some corn, some a few items in there. So I'm excited about that as well.
I get this. Make sure this chicken is cooked through, so I gotta get that on. But I think I can do this in 35 minutes. Yeah, why not? Like I gotta plate it and stuff too, you know. I hope that doesn't like delay things. We hate each other.
Renee brought me this. You have to cook.
They're making relatively similar things.
Just wait for your food.
Where's my description? Yeah, I need to go for the chef.
Ask the judges questions too. I'll put it in.
I need to watch.
Your kid,
It's like taking
there's your hot
forever.
water.
You bringing my tea?
Thanks, and here's somebody's spoon. I'll get you a plate spoon.
When we're judging this, is it like a point system?
I think it should be a point system.
Okay, but we need to figure out that point system.
Yeah, but
Smell the oven.
Oh, it smells amazing.
26 seconds.
It is what it is.
It is
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
Andrew's stuff is smelling pretty good though. We'll see.
Nervous. You got these cooking chicken and waffles, and that's like a fave. I've been wanting to eat chicken and waffles for a while now.
Fried chicken looks better, I think, you know.
These people bring the competition, not just like love for the other
This is some good food.
it was the most calm, sweet
I know.
experience.
I'm
I
already
told them,
feeling
if it was us in the car,
It'd be different.
we would be like physically, we'd be bruised. Sorry, this is not fun for you, is it? It's probably get my back.
She's like, yup, yup, sure, whatever you said. Yup, yup.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, hands off, hands off, hands off.
Oh, he looks so good.
Oh, nice!
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody just made whatever the heck that was. Cornbread in that amount of time.
No, do you guys know who's this who?
No, I actually don't.
I know who's this. No, I really know.
I also know. But it's okay.
With a pineapple whipped cream and a hot honey syrup. Over here we have some rice with black beans, a little bit of toasted pineapple and corn. We have some just southern style fried chicken. We have cornbread with corn as well in it and honey in it. And then green beans are just just on the side has.
So let's judge on presentation while we're waiting.
Okay.
Forgetting that I was about to go, and I thought this was gonna be the whole thing. Like my mind kept forgetting.
Oh snap!
Wait, Mama made me!
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, from her church. Yes.
Look at these young mothers.
Oh my goodness. What are you laughing at? I still watch.
She really stretched me out with you.
Oh my god.
Thin it out. Pregnancy. I brought it.
Some extra.
This one's all gone.
You dare her first.
Thank you.
We kind of get those two. Wait, hold on. Is this your guys'?
Pineapple.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, then we're trying. We have any.
I'm gonna try this.
Okay, come over here.
Won't count.
You want to have before?
It won't count. But your opinion is influencing our decision. They found it.
I appreciate the silence.
I think it was like
They're
a
working.
maybe an oversized.
Wait, where was the pineapple?
That's a good question.
Gotcha.
I wanted a pineapple.
Was pineapple in the rice?
Oh no!
Studio audience.
It's like
Emery, come get a bite.
We had a lot of people.
First off, I would like to thank both contestants. I loved it. We loved it as judges, and we're happy to be here. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to critique it.
I love that.
Now we will start with dish one, which was the chicken and waffles. We really liked the chicken and waffle spread. We loved the way it was spread on the plate. The pineapple, though, was thrown over it a little. Like, I feel like it should have been placed properly down on the plate, each individual pineapple, to give us good presentation. The honey over the whipped cream was a really nice touch, and we loved it. But we also feel that the whipped cream should not have been on the actual waffles because it melted before we could get a taste of it.
I think maybe the heat from the waffle or from the overall dish, or maybe it was the time from the kitchen to here. Could have been a number of things, but I don't think it set the way that whoever cooked it was trying to do.
And it made a sloppier look for the
and
overall.
it tasted good. I will add.
No. We
You told us to do this.
You told us.
No, this is good.
I wasn't sure if the pineapple was in the whipped cream or just on top of it. If it was in it, I couldn't taste it enough. Like I would have liked to see a little bit more pineapple in the whip.
I think the star of the dish was the chicken.
Yeah.
I think overall the crust of the chicken was crunchy. The choice of what chicken to meat was perfect with chicken and waffles. I think it was
evenly.
cooked
Evenly
perfectly,
throughout.
juicy. It was definitely the star of the dish. I think overall it all went together. We were all confused about the fact that there was a slice of zucchini.
It didn't necessarily add to the dish, I guess.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I feel as though we loved the flavor of the dish altogether.
Honey was a nice touch.
Hot honey,
I think.
excellent.
Yeah. If I had paid for that meal at a restaurant, I would not have been disappointed.
I paid for worse meals.
The different sense than the next.
On dish two, we absolutely loved the rice plating, how it was in a cone shape. When I looked at it, I looked at the plate and I thought it's a little rice castle with a crown around it of chicken. And I was pleasantly surprised when I saw it. So
I think overall the presentation was pretty good. I do think that when eating the chicken itself was a little hard with the crust around the chicken. You couldn't really eat the crust and the chicken at the same time without it falling apart. So the only way to do that was like to pull the chicken off the bone and then eat the crust and the chicken, which that was a little hard. I think that the star of the dish was the rice. The salty and the sweet rice was
Good
delicious.
combination.
And then the cornbread. All of us, we were like, oh, and then the cornbread.
yeah.
The cornbread
was the kicker
was
for me. It was
so
very,
good.
very good. I do agree about the chicken. The crust was a little maybe thick, or it just kind of fell off of it. On both dishes, although I loved both the chicken, I thought that they could have used a little more seasoning on both.
Yes,
Something
just-
with a little more zing, maybe. And the rice was delicious too. I like the use of pineapple in it. I think for both, again, creativity wise, I would have loved to see the pineapple be used in like maybe a little bit more of a creative way. So maybe make like a chutney or a relish.
Don't give anybody ideas. We still got people cooking. No hints.
I will say that on dish 2, the honey butter was lost. We could not taste the honey butter. We don't know where it was.
We did not find it on the dish,
We
but
did not find it.
Yeah.
We don't know.
overall,
We did
enjoy it.
Yeah, I would have liked a little more honey butter. But the green beans,
The green beans, I don't know who made it. I think there was a little garlic in there.
the green beans were cooked very well. Yeah, very.
Scores are out of 90, by the way.
So the out of 90, dish 1 got a 62, and dish 2 got a 67. So dish 2
Dish 1 is chicken and waffles.
sorry. Dish 1 is chicken and waffles.
Dish 2, Andrew
That was actually a very hard decision.
That was good. You guys did fried chicken fast. That was very
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Right? What else do we need to get done?
That's because you've been prepping your station for that.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
Everything's sorted.
This water is coming out too slow.
Call the plumber.
What are you working on?
I'm feeling, you know what? I was stressed, but I feel like we're vibing in here.
Yeah?
Aren't we, Tyler? So I'm making right now I'm trying to figure out what to make in what order. So I'm gonna go with this avocado slaw. Start with that. And probably cook the salmon at the end because it doesn't take very long.
Definitely feeling the clock. I'm working on the little salsa. Mango, cilantro, garlic, onion, jalapeno, and then the pineapple.
Go about your next couple of minutes here. You got 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Right up. 10 seconds. We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up!
Yay!
Holy shit! I wouldn't have wanted to be anybody else in here. Tyler.
With the same ingredient.
Where's and plate number 2?
Is garlic honey teriyaki soba noodles, salmon with cracker garlic crust, avocado apple pineapple slaw, pineapple habanero sauce. Number 2 is plantain mash with barbecue shrimp, mustard honey glaze with pineapple juice, pineapple mango salsa, and fried club cracker crusted zucchini.
Turtle, are you stuck in your shell?
Y'all need to eat before it gets cold, y'all.
Can we turtle? Whoa.
He has like a restorative.
How long does traveling in public? Oh my stars.
To just clarify, dish 1 is salmon to us. Dish 2 is the shrimp. So when we talk about dish 1 versus dish 2, that is our 2. So to start off with dish 1, I thought the presentation was really good. I thought that the star of the dish was definitely the slaw. I also thought that the salmon with the crunch crumble on top was delicious. And the noodles were good too, but eating them separately were great, but when you ate them together, they didn't quite match up.
It ended up kind of being similar in texture to the noodles, which was also kind of similar in texture to the salmon. So a little more texture, and that would have been spot on.
It was a soft dish.
Overall, though, the plating was amazing.
Yeah,
we
plating was
loved the
excellent.
smear of the paste. Pineapple
that was
habanero
so
with the spice and dipping the salmon into it was great. So overall, great dish.
Let's start over. I just want to thank the contestants first and
We should have let
foremost.
Matt start that one.
I know, it's because I started. I want to thank the contestants for participating. Let us try your meal.
For inviting us here to be a part of this.
We are just so thankful for you. And then also everything we just said about dish one.
Yeah, the crust was nice.
Yeah.
The presentation was really good. I thought it was good contrasting colors. Yeah, dish 2 had a lot of fun surprises. That plantain mash was something I never had before, so I thought that was phenomenal. A really great use of the pineapple in that with the pineapple juice mixed in. Good contrast. Everything went together very nicely. It was like every flavor kind of complemented the next item on the dish. The shrimp was cooked perfectly. Yeah, we really liked that one a lot overall. I think my one knock against it was in the presentation. Like that plantain mash is such a beautiful color. I would have said like highlight that a little bit more instead of piling it all on top of each other. The plantain really brings that to life. So spreading it out a little bit more.
We also looked at the what was it? The cucumber? Not the
zucchini.
The zucchini. We could have used a little more seasoning, but the way it was cooked was perfect. It was crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. The texture was amazing. We loved it. Overall, great dish.
What was great about dish 2 is that I couldn't pick one star. Like I feel like there was multiple stars on the dish. The shrimp was perfectly cooked.
Yeah, I thought the salsa had a really nice crunch and a spice to it. It was a really great spice. I would have loved chips with it. I know that wasn't maybe an option, but chips with that would have been so
And I
good.
do believe that the flavors all complemented each other. Renee, go ahead.
All right, dish number 1 with a score of 67 out of 90. Dish number 2 with a score of 79 out of 90.
Dish 2 definitely won our hearts over.
Yeah. Okay, who was dish 2?
It was hot. Everybody knew dish 2 was Tyler.
So, our competitors for the championship round are Tyler Luttrell. So we'd love to share the ingredients with you guys and go shopping. If anybody is willing to pitch in for the second round of groceries and some money, that would be great for the second round.
Wow.
Spend it wisely.
Pile it up, and then someone will take it.
So let's do the reveal.
Okay, the dream is yours.
What?
I thought the plantain.
I know, I didn't want to say anything.
I know. I thought for sure.
I've never
Island
cooked a
girl.
plantain.
I have never tasted.
Oh, I knew
I should know how to make plantain. It was so freaking delicious.
The shrimp was perfect.
Alright, I don't even know what that is, but it's green and he can put it in stuff. And you have cranberries. And you have duck.
Oh, you don't have to go anywhere.
So decide what you want to do with it. But do they have to go shopping? I don't know.
This should go easy.
Yeah, for the quick boy.
Yep, that's right.
Plate, who is it?
I know, I just need to focus on
Yeah. Plate 1 is the one closest to Renee right here, this row. This is a curry crusted duck breast with roasted fennel and carrots and cranberry and mango sauce on the side. This one is roasted duck with apple and fennel slaw, then topped with cranberry sauce with pickled fennel.
Oh, there's the vinegar smell.
Spoons for us.
Can we just
Dig in at number 1, guys.
If you have a knife, maybe I can cut up a bunch of pieces of the duck. All right, you guys want to go ahead and try that one?
Oh, yum. Oh my goodness.
I love them.
No, you can't taste it.
I just wanted to start by thanking everybody for coming to our first biannual Chopped event. I think we might have had a little lull at the end and going into round
really
3.
pulled through.
Pulled through. Somebody took some shots of espresso. And
Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? You did that?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I needed it.
I wish someone else put that in the notes for next time. We'll have coffee.
But honestly, guys, this was an amazing event. I loved hosting it. I loved having
It was
everyone.
worth the 5 years of planning.
It was worth everything that went into this event. So just thank you guys for putting into it. Thank you for the vision, Shireen.
5 years ago.
The vision.
When I was 25, watching this show in my bedroom.
Thank you for this.
2 a.m. Thank you for hosting.
Yes, thank you so much for
Honestly, a
having
big
us.
thank you to the judges for taking this so seriously and actually helping me feel like I am going to be a better chef.
You helped me fulfill a calling tonight. So
Renee's going into
Yes.
To the judges!
Oh, that being said, I don't think it was an easy dish. Lamb, uncooked cranberries.
It was
I mean,
it's like that's why it tasted that way.
uncooked cranberry, fennel.
Yeah.
You know what? It was no joke. Also, y'all were tired, and you didn't go food shopping. You just used whatever we had. Of course, thank you, Jess, for picking out these.
Challenging ingredients that were like obscure but still somehow went together.
Yes.
You did a good job of
Great
getting
job.
like unique
From
things.
Spencer Morgan. Thank you.
The carrot.
The curry crusted.
Well, he was dish 2.
Wrong time.
Who else do we think?
Pop is on the video.
Whenever I'm nervous or before I run, I can go on to demand. Yes. If I get nervous, I can go.
We should rent one of those kitchens and like it's a space where they have like a huge. You know what I'm talking about? The burners and lots of.
I know. That was
Dish number 1 was the carrot,
The curried
the
crusted.
curry crusted
Yeah.
lamb. Oh my God!
Lamb. Duck.
Also, I'm so glad none of you chose it because I learned last night that I hate it. It tastes like straight up goat cheese.
Would you like to start us off on dish number 1, Renee?
Okay, so this was a hard one. We thought both of them were, like we said, really well executed. Number 1, the flavor was outstanding. I loved the chunks of carrot and the mixture of like the sauteed fennel and onion. That was very good. The duck was cooked really well. It was displayed nicely. The cranberry sauce we thought was a little bit bitter, so I think it could have helped. Some more sugar would have aided that a little bit more. But it was, good compliment to it. The curry, I wanted more curry. If it was called curry crusted, I wanted much more curry. I was expecting to taste a lot of curry when I first ate it. But otherwise, great dish.
We felt like the first dish were made by visionaries. They knew what they were doing with duck. I'd never had duck like that. It's usually a little bit on the oily side, but it was excellently cooked. I was impressed. And I think they cracked salt over the top of it. Not sure, but I could taste that in there. It was really good. So overall, great.
I think the only critique I had to it was I questioned if the cranberry sauce went well with the duck, fennel, and carrots.
Yes.
So eating that together I'm not sure that complemented each other well.
Okay. I think we can go on. Sorry,
We don't have to agree 100% on everything. We disagree sometimes. That's why we do the point.
I've never experienced that.
One of you 3 got lamb.
United. Last minute. Now transition. Okay.
The dish 2?
The lamb was really good. That's what goes to John.
Roasted duck with apple and fennel slaw, and topped with cranberry sauce with pickled fennel.
We really enjoyed the presentation of the dish. It was beautifully presented. I love the fact that they made a bed underneath the duck. So, duck is an oily dish. The juices can fall into the apple and soak into it and into the fennel that's underneath. And then the pickled fennel on the top was, I would say, one of the better things we've had tonight. It was really delicious.
I agree. I think the pickled fennel was a genius idea. It did not smell good when it was being cooked.
We questioned it.
Yeah, it was a really nice, like, acidic, bright note to such like a heavy meat.
I think the duck had a lot of flavor put into it.
Yeah.
Eating the duck was
really
very,
good.
Yeah.
It was also
Really delicious.
we kind of mentioned it, but very balanced. So the bottom you had the sweetness of the apples, the richness of the duck, and then the acidity of the fennel. It was very thought out. If that was intentional, it was very thought out and well put together.
Yeah, I will say the duck on the second dish tasted a little saltier to me, but it was not a difference maker in my decision, I feel. It was still extremely good altogether. So
I value your opinion. Great, with that being said,
let's go
would you, I think you've never read off the scores yet.
So for dish number 1, it came out with a total score of 66
Out of 90.
out of 90. And for dish number 2, it came out with a total score of 80 out of 90. So the winners are, who's the winner?
Andrew Fenton! Andrew, congratulations, chef! Oh my goodness!
Great job.
I really would love to do this every year. Like this was
Biannually.
biannually. Like
Every 6 months.
this was really fun. But I think what I enjoyed the most was the last cooking session because there was like true community. We threw down. Yeah, we threw down. We had fun, and I really appreciate that we all were able to just come here and just have community together. And thank you, Shireen, for putting this together.
It was all of us. It was everybody. Yeah.
And last, the judges. Like I thought our jobs were difficult.
Yeah.
But the judges, you all's jobs were extremely difficult, and you did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Says the winner.
Yeah, it's not the winner.
Bias.
Winner. You guys are great.
So good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Congratulations, Andrew. All right. See you guys in 6 months.
Oh my
okay?